Spain, a land of breathtaking beauty, passionate culture, and a history as rich and layered as the paella it's known for. But who are the Spanish people? Where did they come from? And how did their language, one of the most spoken in the world today, come to be? In this video, we'll take you on an emotional journey through the incredible story of the Spanish people, a story of resilience, influence, and evolution. By the end, you'll understand how Spain became the cultural powerhouse it is today, and why its language touches the hearts of millions across the globe. Let's begin. Spain's history isn't just a collection of dates and events, it's a story that shaped the world, and today, we'll walk through it together. From the ancient roots of the Iberians and the Romans who laid its foundations, to the Moors who brought a golden age of knowledge and the fierce battles of the Reconquista, each chapter is alive in this land. Join me as we explore the rise of a global empire, the evolution of its language, and the legacy that makes Spain unforgettable. The Iberian Peninsula, Spain's ancient roots. Let's go way back thousands of years ago. The story of the Spanish people begins on the Iberian Peninsula, the southwestern corner of Europe. Here, some of the earliest human settlements in Europe thrived, their legacy still visible in the awe-inspiring cave paintings of Altamira. These ancient people laid the groundwork for a region that would become a crossroads of civilizations, but the Iberian Peninsula didn't belong to one group alone. Over centuries, it was a melting pot. Celts, Phoenicians, and Greeks all arrived, leaving behind traces of their cultures. The Phoenicians, for example, brought trade and prosperity to coastal areas, while the Celts shaped the inland regions. This mixing of cultures was just the beginning of Spain's diversity. The Roman conquest, building the foundations of Spain. Then came the Romans. Around 200 BCE, the Roman Empire conquered the Iberian Peninsula, and life here changed forever. Spain became known as Hispania under Roman rule, and it flourished. The Romans introduced infrastructure roads, aqueducts, and cities, many of which still stand today. They brought law, culture, and most importantly, their language, Latin. Latin would become the backbone of the Spanish language, though it would take centuries for it to evolve into what we recognize today. The Roman legacy in Spain was so powerful that even after the empire fell, its influence remained, shaping the identity of the people and the land. The arrival of the Moors, a golden age of knowledge, in 711 CE, a new chapter began when the Moors, Muslim Arabs, and Berbers from North Africa crossed into Spain. They brought advanced knowledge of science, mathematics, and architecture. Cities like Cordoba and Granada became centers of learning, where scholars of different religions worked side by side. The Arabic influence on Spanish culture was profound. Even today, thousands of Spanish words like Alma had a pillow and a zahar, sugar, come from Arabic. Architecturally, the Alhambra stands as a symbol of this golden age, a breathtaking reminder of a time when Spain was at the forefront of human progress. The Reconquista, reclaiming Spain for nearly 800 years, Christians in northern Spain fought to reclaim their land from Moorish rule. This long and bloody struggle, known as the Reconquista, shaped the Spanish identity. In 1492, the Catholic monarchs Ferdinand and Isabella achieved a monumental victory by taking Granada, the last Moorish stronghold. This was a turning point. Spain was unified under one crown, and the Catholic faith became central to its identity. At the same time, 1490 marked another milestone, the start of Spain's global influence. Christopher Columbus set sail under the Spanish flag, discovering the Americas and forever changing the course of history. The Spanish Empire, a global superpower with the discovery of the Americas, Spain became one of the most powerful empires in the world. Its influence spread across continents, from Europe to the Americas, Asia, and beyond. The Spanish language followed, becoming a unifying thread in diverse regions. But the empire's expansion wasn't without pain. Colonization brought wealth to Spain, but at a tremendous cost to indigenous peoples in the Americas. Despite this dark history, the blending of Spanish and native cultures created something entirely new, a rich tapestry of traditions, art, and languages that continue to define the Spanish-speaking world. The evolution of the Spanish language. While Spain's empire expanded, its language evolved. From Latin roots, Spanish absorbed words and influences from Arabic, indigenous American languages, and even English in modern times. It's a language of poetry, passion, and expression. Today, Spanish is spoken by over 500 million people worldwide. It's the second most spoken native language in the world, connecting cultures across continents. From Cervantes' Don Quixote to the music of flamenco, the Spanish language embodies a deep, emotional history, a testament to the resilience and creativity of its people. Spain's history is a story of transformation of ancient tribes, Roman emperors, Moorish scholars, and daring explorers. It's a story of language and culture that transcends borders and unites millions. The Spanish people, shaped by centuries of change, continue to inspire the world with their art, language, and vibrant spirit. From the historic streets of Toledo to the bustling plazas of Madrid, Spain's legacy lives on. So, the next time you hear someone speaking Spanish or feel the rhythm of a flamenco guitar, remember it's not just a language or a culture. It's a journey through time, a story of humanity itself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through Spanish history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about culture and history. Adios, amigos.